and welcome to my 3 beginning steps to get over self-image that you can't change. I've had scars on my face since I was about 6 years old. And yes, I've had them smoothed out and I've had some of the discoloration and redness taken out. But I've had them since I was 6 years old, so I grew up with them. And I've come to accept, and it's taken me a long time to get there, but I've come to accept that there's nothing I can do about it. So here are the 3 beginning steps that I've taken to get past self-image when there's nothing you can do about it. First, accept the fact that there's nothing that you can do about it, and that's just something that you're gonna have to live with. Like I said, I've had mine since I was about 6 years old. 6 years old, I've had to have scars on my face. And you know what? It ended up being probably for the better. But that's something I grew up with. So I've had a lot of time to think about it, to see my face with it. And it's taken me a long time to get over the fact that it's probably not going to change. And so I really need to stop being negative about it and telling myself that it doesn't look good, because there are ways that I can cover it up or just use it like I'm doing now to make people not feel so bad about it. Number 2, people are going to say things about it and people are going to look at it. That's just life, that's just people, and there's nothing you can do about it. Sooner or later, you'll figure out that people are going to stare. It's human nature. I have dealt with that for a long time, and it's bothered me for a long time. And yes, I would love it if people would ask me about it. But people are going to stare, and people are going to say things. Most of the time, if it's a rude comment, it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with maybe their own self-confidence. But it gets said to you because there's just something different about you. And that's not a bad thing. I've learned to accept that maybe it's a good thing if you look a little bit different. Number 3, we all have those negative thoughts that come into our head when we look at ourselves and we tell ourselves how we think we feel. Maybe I think that my scars look horrible some days. And maybe I look in the mirror and say, man, I wish I looked different. But what good does that do? It does no good. It does no good to look at myself and tell myself that I look horrible, because that's only hurting me. It's only degrading myself, my confidence, my self-esteem, all of those things. So catch yourself in the negative talk and start doing it as fast as you can. It took me about 3 years to be able to catch myself at about 30 seconds. When I used to catch myself in a negative talk, it took me 5 minutes, and that's a long time to sit there and think to myself how long I was getting myself worked up for absolutely nothing. So the first step, again, is accepting that you're going to probably have something different about you. I'm always going to have the scars on my face, and there's nothing I can do about that. So accept it and maybe use it for something good, and maybe use it to help other people feel a little bit better about the fact that their image isn't going to change. 2, be okay with the fact that people are going to say things and that people are going to stare. It's human nature. We all do it. Nothing is going to change. So you're just going to have to accept the fact and get over that. And just think to yourself that they're looking at how awesome you look and how great you feel about it, instead of thinking maybe they're thinking how horrible it looks. Only you can let yourself feel that way and allow other people to make you feel that way. Number 3, catch yourself thinking about those negative thoughts. Catch yourself as fast as you can and turn it around. If you want more of my advice on how to get over this, Visit my website at live, L-I-V-E, lifewithlauren.com.